Alright, hey guys, remember CCG back in the video. This video we're going over the new Galaxy Eyes / Tachyon support, and we're going to get started here with Galaxy Eyes Tachyon Primal. So if a dragon exceed monsters on the field, quick effect, you can special summon this card from your hand to either field. So it's pretty cool, just an easy way to get this card out. If this card is normal or special summon, its owner adds one Tachyon spell trap from their deck to your hand. So this is great as not only is it able to extend, so potentially you can exceed into another one, but you can actually search out a spell or trap, which can extend your plays quite a bit. When a Dragon Exceed monster declares an attack, attach this card on the field to it as material. So this can just help your Exceed monsters have more effects. Now here we have Tachyon Cloud Dragon, which is a pretty cute little version of these Tachyon monsters. If this card is added to your hand except by drawing it, you can special summon it. So that's always good to see. You can tribute this card, special summon one Tachyon monster from your deck or grave except for this card. So it's a lone Fire Blossom for the deck, which can enable quite a lot. And being able to just special summon it after a search can mean that even if your opponent negates your first summon, you're going to be able to continue extending from there. If you special summon a dragon exceed monster or exceed monsters, you can target one of them, attach this card to it as material from the grave, even if it was there when it was summoned, or hand even if not. So again, just another way of attaching itself. But overall, just a really strong card that's definitely going to help the deck out by just helping it extend after the first card gets negated. And here we have Schwarzschild Infinity Dragon, which is a Dark Dragon effect monster. 2000 attack, crazy art here. If you control no monsters or your opponent controls a monster with 2000 or more attack, you can special summon this card from your hand, and if you do, special summon one level 8 light or dragon monster from your deck in defense position. So obviously the great way to utilize this in case you already control a monster is that you're going to be able to give this Tachyon Primal to them. That's only if you really need to, if you really want to be able to special summon this card from your hand and special summon a level 8 or light dark dragon monster from your deck, and you don't necessarily want this going. So that's definitely going to enable some plays, but otherwise this is a great card to start with if you have no monsters out. And then here we have Luxion, which is a new rank 8 Xyz for the Tachyon monsters here. Looks like a really cool monster, definitely just one of those light dragons. If this card is special summoned from the extra deck, you can add one Galaxy or Tachyon card from your deck to your hand. So those are always good to see, just a generic searcher here for the deck. Being able to add any Galaxy or Tachyon card, just 2 level 8 monsters, easy to get out. That's going to help the deck out a lot, and of course you can search something out like even the new Tachyon Cloud Dragon card here in order to just extend from there. You can attach 2 materials from this card, special summon one rank 8 dragon exceed monster with 3000 attack from your extra deck by using this card you control as material. Then you can attach one Galaxy Eyes monster from your extra deck to it as additional material. This is treated an exceed summon, so from there you can play around with what you want, whatever rank 8 dragon exceed monster you want to summon out. There's definitely a lot with 3000 attack that fit this bill. Most likely you're going to go into the Tachyon monster since this is what it's kind of designed for, but otherwise it's still pretty strong. And here we have Tachyon Spiral of Destruction, which is a quick play spell, but you can only use each effect of this card's name once per turn. If you control Galaxy Eyes Exceed monster, destroy off base of cards your opponent control whose effects are negated. So this synergizes well with the rank 8 Exceeds Tachyon monster, as during the battle phase it is able to negate your opponent's monsters, so being able to use that in order to pop everything afterwards, it's good synergy, while also not completely denying the old card. And then target one Tachyon card in your grave except for this card and add it to your hand. Some recyclability as well. Target one dragon number monster in your graveyard and special summon in defense position. So it's a monster reborn for the deck. It's definitely a card that has a lot of usability, and even though it says, you can only use each effect of this card's name once per turn, it does mean that if you have 3 copies of this, you can use each effect separately, and it is a quick play spell which creates an interesting scenario just because you are able to pop some things if you're able to negate your opponent's board. And here we have the final card, which is Lord of the Tachyon Galaxy. It's a normal trap card. You can only activate one card with this card's name once per turn. If you control Galaxy Eyes Tachyon Dragon monster, you can activate this card from your hand. During the battle phase, detach one material from your Galaxy Eyes Exceed monster. If you control a number C monster, this card's activation and effect cannot be negated. Shuffle all monsters your opponent controls, normal or special summon this turn into the deck. So that's pretty cool if your opponent makes it all the way to the battle phase. Being able to just shuffle everything away here is going to be pretty damning for your opponent. Obviously, they're going to most likely try to destroy the Tachyon monster, especially if this deck makes any waves before you get to that point. But hopefully there's ways for you to establish negates and to keep it going before they get to the end of the main phase here. But otherwise, if you're going second and you're able to summon this Galaxy Eyes Tachyon Dragon monster, then you can just go to your battle phase and then attach material from it and then shuffle all of your opponent's monsters. But if you're able to prevent your opponent from getting rid of the Galaxy Eyes Tachyon Dragon, then it's pretty strong, as you're able to just remove everything on the board. And of course, the Galaxy Eyes Tachyon Dragon does well in battle phase anyways. Crazy relevant, but you just want to really make sure you survive the main phase just so that you can do that damning damage. And otherwise, we do have the alt art for Galaxy Eyes Tachyon Dragon, which looks pretty cool. I still like the original art a bit more, just because you see more of the card here. This one's a bit of a different angle, but it's still cool regardless. Let me know what you guys think about the new support. I think it's pretty decent, and I think it's definitely going to see some play for the Galaxy Eyes / Tachyon players. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and all that. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.